Greetings, welcome, and here we go again, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Yes, it's your host, Galadon. Yes, it is episode number 165 of No Cash Clash. This is the Clash of Clans account that will never spend a penny, yet someday will be maxed out. Maybe. And today, a quick tutorial on how to get kicked from your own clan. In other words, do as I say, not as I do. In other words, don't do what I'm about to do. In other words, these comments that you guys leave. Galadon, I've learned so much from you. Now I see how you guys learn. You watch my videos, you see the things I do, and you think to yourself, okay, you know what? This is something that I'm definitely not going to do. Okay, so we'll get to that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get through tons of upgrades today. The hero's nearly maxed out. It's going to be exciting to see how far we've gotten. And yes, again, as usual, we've got about a week's worth of footage compressed down into one compact, well-organized, hopefully, Clash of Clans video. Now, yes, of course, we start out by always buying the training potion and not buying the builder potions anymore because they're just not a good value. Okay, remember that I just said that. And I should have remembered that I just said that as well. But okay, so we get to upgrading a couple more level 12 walls, which is nice. Yes, the grind is real. You'll notice that we were fully maxed on loot, and that's because we didn't have any builders free for several days. Now, we have, of course, a builder free, so I'm just like, snap, oh yeah, the builder said that I should probably upgrade the spell factory. And I forgot that, yes, invis spells are very strong. Maybe I can do some blizzard type stuff. Oh, wait a minute. CWL. Wait a minute. Clan War. Wait a minute. I have no spells for a week. Yeah. If I were leading my own clan, wait a minute. I am. If I were in a serious, well, you get the point. Don't do that. Okay. Also, so yeah, I know I just, 30 seconds ago said it's not a good deal to spend gems on builder potions. No, it's not. But the panic set in, and I thought, let's do anything we can to mitigate the damage of having no spell factory. Well, now for essentially 6 days instead of 7, but that's still going to cover the entire week of CWL, so maybe I step out for a couple of days because any serious war clan is going to absolutely punish somebody that does that. And then you'll notice that we thought we would boost the wall breakers to help out with sneaky goblins. No, we can't do that because my wall breakers have not been upgraded. Also, note to self and note to you guys, definitely upgrade those wall breakers earlier because you might want to use them as super troops. Okay, yes, we are checking out once again Galadon's famous Southern Teaser Troll Trap base in full effect. And yes, now, yes, here's the point, okay? Yeah, I know that you're looking at the army going, this guy had almost no troops. It was a fractional army, but that is the whole point. This base is a teaser. It is a trap. It lures players in who think it's an easy target, and then it turns out it's not. 90% of the time right now, I am getting hit by trophy pushers and not farmers. This is amazing because look at the 1 million in loot and 7550 dark elixir that was left behind, that was untouched with that defense that, yes, also gave me a shield. Okay, back to the home village, back to having another builder free, a couple more walls. The wall grind is real. And then, yes, 2 levels for each of the archer towers. So we will eventually get those puppies to level, I don't know, what was it, 15? Holy, come on, that's crazy. Okay, back over here so I can lament a little bit longer. Now, I did go ahead and boost the sneaky goblins, and we're going to raid with them, and we are going to figure out a way to do it without the super wall breaker or any regular spells. And the way we do it is with earthquake spells. Obviously, right? You would love to have some jump in here, but instead, let's go with 12 earthquake spells and a log launcher. What this does is give me 4 entries into the opponent's base. There you can see each set of 4 earthquakes is going to give me a nice big opening to get into all of the necessary resources. And right here, one more time. Beautiful, there we go, all the way in. Notice it did all the way into the dark elixir. That was huge. And then from the top, we dropped the log launcher, and that's the 4th entryway. Now, at this point, a good idea is to be very careful about where you drop your sneaky goblins. Now, in the beginning, I did okay. I dropped 1 at each elixir storage or gold mine around the outside. Beyond that, I admit I got a little bit sloppy. Now, the log launcher's goal here was to try to take the eagle down Didn't quite work out, but you'll notice the Invis spell, the Valkyries get the job done, even without a rage spell, and then I just start spamming left and right with the sneaky goblins. The key being we really wanted to get to the Dark Elixir storage in the core. So watch for that one. That is still over 3,600 Dark Elixir. We could walk away with over 9,000 Dark Elixir. And of course, we send a bunch in after the Town Hall as well. So the Town Hall is down, the Clan Castle is down, that's another resource building. And eventually, the last of the sneaky goblins get in, and the last of the sneaky goblins come from the bottom, right here. They're gonna do, yeah, that's, okay, yeah, see, I had to make sure there was nothing else in their pathway. Sure enough, that is exactly where they're gonna go. And this is a great example of a base that probably would have defended its Dark Elixir storage against a baby dragon raid, but the sneaky goblins get in. I walk away with about 1.3 million in loot and over 9,000 Dark Elixir. Now, I did have to show you guys a little bit of the CWL action. You'll notice here that not only did I not have regular spells up, I also only had one hero, just the Archer Queen, which is a double no-no, all right? We all know that, right? And none of you guys would ever do this. I will admit that our clan is not like hardcore focused on CWL. Yes, it's more fun to win than lose, but we're not like we're going to kick you if you have one fail, or we're not going to kick Galadon if he chooses to upgrade his spell factory during CWL. So the key right here was to make sure that we got a 2-star, do our best, and the skeleton spells would have been great had I chosen to drop them on the Eagle Artillery. In fact, right there, notice the Archer Queen is in the same enclosure as the Eagle and 2 Expos. Talk about STAP spell timing and placement. That would have been, yeah, okay. That would have been nice, but that's not what Galadon did. Now, would that have made the difference between a 2 and 3-star? Maybe not, just because of the Tesla farm off to the right-hand side. It's hard to say, you know, would they have succeeded in getting the Eagle down? Would that have made a difference? We did have an air defense and a multi-target internal right at the bottom of the base, so you never know. I mean, I don't think that it could have, would have, should have been a 3. I think that a high 2 is respectable, but once again, inexcusable for a serious war clan. Luckily for me, they could just swap me out, but they were very kind to leave me in to grab a few extra CWL medals, so it was the least I could do to try to salvage the 2-star and actually get as high a percentage as possible. Baby dragons, I'm telling you right now, they are super strong, and although there may have been better ways to execute this plan, I thought it went pretty well, and I'm pretty pleased with an 87-88% 2-star against what was a pretty well upgraded Town Hall 11. And that was probably, I'll admit, my highlight of CWL. There were some attacks that they're just not worth showing you. But again, those are the ones you have to come by the live stream for. Okay, Barbarian King, he's nearly maxed. Let's go, baby. It is time to do away with childish things. The holiday season has passed. We must get these Christmas trees out of here. So we went ahead and cleared both of the last year Christmas trees that were in the way of our progress base, picked up a little bit of extra gold, and it's time to move on. Notice the loot, yes, nearly full. Notice the king, yes, nearly maxed. Here we go. One more week. Wait a minute. Let's go. Level 50 Barbarian King. Oh, man. I am excited about this one. Would have been nice to have that during CWL, but rip. Okay, let's go ahead and move the Barb King over to the completed side. Oh, man. This progress base is looking better by the day. What do you guys think? How long until Town Hall 12? I'm thinking maybe next month. Okay, maybe March. I don't know. But okay, we've got a couple more upgrades to do. We're going to go ahead and do a Dark Elixir drill just because. And then, of course, a couple more walls. Yeah, now that I think about it, we're less than, what? That's maybe a quarter of the way through the walls. So, you know, if I had to guess, I'm going to say April. April will be done. Well, maybe March. I don't know. I'm going to do my best. We're going to be efficient. Remember, we're going to try to keep all of the builders tied up 90+% of the time, even setting alarms in the middle of the night to make sure that we get up and put a builder back to work. Just like the old days of pushing trophies, it takes dedication. All right, popping over to the status report. Check out the trophies. We are still hovering just about in the ideal spot for farming, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm not so pleased with the gem spend, and I promise to stop buying builder potions. Slap me in the face if I do it again. Okay, for the heroes, yes, the Barbarian King is finally maxed. The Grand Warden is going to be next. Today's obvious advice from Galadon is to have spells in war. Time those upgrades better than I did. Next goals, maxed out Warden. You guys made it all the way to the end. That means you are the true hashtag Galafam, and I love, thinking about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to other people, I want to play, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, perhaps you should change your channel name to Don't Clash Like Me.